Secret Service just busted in twisted Democrat's home after learning what he had hidden of Trump's. Over the past couple of months, liberals' masks have officially come off and we've been able to peer into the dark and depraved souls that make up the Democratic Party. We have assassination plots being taken out on Republican congressmen, Trump supporters being viciously stabbed, and President Trump continually being the target of murderous rage among leftists, all while top Democrats actively encourage this vile type of behavior to continue. Now, breaking reports are confirming that the Secret Service has been called to investigate a disgusting threat of violence against our president after the vile threat a liberal congressman decided to post on social media several days ago. Earlier this week, it was reported that Democratic Representative Scott Hammond from the state of Maine was caught making violent threats against President Trump, telling everyone on Facebook that he'd kill the president if given half the chance. Trump is a half-term president at most, especially if I ever get within 10 feet of that pussy. Hammond blasted out, indicating that he not only wants to harm Trump, but kill him. As Hammond's comments fall in line with a series of demagogic proclamations in recent weeks, the Secret Service isn't waiting around to see if he's actually serious in following through with his threats of violence. Now Hammond's political career has been launched into complete jeopardy as the Secret Service is now investigating him and plans to go to his residence for a little visit. Fox News has more. The U.S. Secret Service said Thursday it is investigating comments about President Donald Trump made by a Democratic state lawmaker from Maine in a video posted this week on Facebook, responding to a Fox News inquiry regarding remarks by State Representative Scott Hammond. A Secret Service spokesman replied, "The Secret Service is aware of the comments in question and are investigating the matter. Allegations of any threat, inappropriate interest, or unusual behavior directed towards a Secret Service protectee receives the highest priority of all our investigations." No further details about the investigation were available, the spokesman said. For security reasons, we cannot discuss specifically, nor in general terms, the means and methods of how we perform our protective responsibilities, the spokesman said in a statement. On Wednesday, after Maine Republicans posted Hammond's rant on their Twitter page, Hammond said he regretted what he described as an aggressively sarcastic and inappropriate comment about Trump. Hammond had referred to Trump as a half-term president at most, especially if I ever get within 10 feet. Some critics interpreted the comments as a threat of violence against the president, which it was. Following the backlash, the lawmaker said he shouldn't have used such language and claimed he was mainly trying to make a point about the state of political discourse in the U.S. So he's creating more discourse by saying that, right? And they always regret it, but they get their message out, mind you. In that same post, Hammond also described Trump as a joke and a rapist, unbelievable, and used a crude anatomical term. One Facebook user who did not respond to Fox News's request for comment replied incredulously to the implicit threat. "Scott Hammond, you plan to kill the president?" the user wrote. Hammond also took a swipe at the president's supporters, saying, "I just can't deal with you ignorant people anymore. We're ignorant, or you're ignorant and your dumb liberals are." Of course, the moron tried to cover his tracks by deleting his Facebook post, like all cowards do. But by that point, screen captures had already been forwarded to Trump's Secret Service after Maine Republican Party Chairman Demi Kouzounas posted Hammond's comments to the Maine GOP Twitter page. The Maine State House Majority Office has since released an apology from Hammond, but he's more than likely only sorry because of the damage his threats have had on his political career, he stated. While the tone of the post was born out of frustration with the vile language currently surrounding politics, I should not have responded with the same language, Hammond said in a statement. This is not language I typically use. No, you actually do use it, and you're disgusting also. It does not reflect my personal values, which are zero. And while misguided, it was intended to make a visceral point about the developing political discourse in America. You're creating the discourse, I should add. The Secret Service swarmed Hammond's home on Thursday, where he told the press that they had a good conversation. Really? I'm sure you did. It's time that we stop letting these rabid liberals hide behind the First Amendment and start treating them like domestic terrorists. That's what they are, since that is essentially what they are. There you go, right here. I guarantee the first time one of these morons is thrown in prison for inciting terrorism, we'd see a rapid decline in threats made against our president. It's very disturbing, and they should be prosecuted. No, they would do something. They have evil intent. That's what they do. When they go out, they're talking about that the political climate now. They're talking about so what is he doing to add to the political climate? By throwing out threats. So a lunatic can hear that, and they go ahead and try something. You see what I'm saying? This is what the Democrats do. They rile the people up to get the idiots to do, some idiot that's deranged, to do something. That's what they do. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.